So I've spoken before about the two elements of chipping. So the first element is what I'm going to call air time. That's the amount of time the ball spends in the air. And the second element is ground time. That's how much the ball runs. Now, ground time is controlled by the actual club you're using. A club with more loft will spend less time running, and a club with less loft will spend more time running. So the club and the loft of the club specifically determines how much your ball is going to run or the ground time. Today I'm going to focus on a little exercise that I work on to help improve my air time. So the amount of time the ball spends in the air. Now the air time is actually controlled not by how hard you hit it, but by the length of your swing. So if I had a ball in my hand and I was going to throw a ball into each of these squares that I've set up here, which is what I'm going to call the ladder drill. If I was going to throw the first ball, I would do something like that. If I was going to throw it into the next square, I would take it back further and follow through further. So when we throw, the air time is actually controlled by our length of swing. So it is with chipping. So for today, I've got a 9-iron. It's just a simple ladder drill. And you can do this anywhere. I'm on a golf course, the flag's just over there, but I'm not aiming at the flag. I'm just trying to get good at landing the ball in this square. So it doesn't matter how good you are now. If you keep working on this drill regularly, you will get better. And if you can get good at landing the ball on the spot that you intend, it's going to make you a much better chipper and you're going to lower your score as a result. So I've just set these 5 alignment sticks up. You can use anything. You could use towels, you could use golf tees. Just set up an area and we're just going to try and land each ball in the square. So I'm going to focus on that first one. Have a couple of practice swings. So that one landed in the square. Now I'm going to go with the next one. So I'm now focusing on the second. And when you're doing it, I like you to go through your pre-shot routine. If you want to stand back here and line it up, you don't have to rush it. You can take as much time in the world. But we just want to try and get that feel of what length of swing I need to produce the shot that I want. So that one hit right on the edge. My opinion is if it hits on the edge, we count that as in. I'm just going to move it back a little bit. So that's 2 from 2. Now we're going to go for that third box. It gets harder, and the less loft you have on the club, the harder this drill becomes. So it's probably better done with more lofted clubs. But you'll also start thinking, gee, I've only got 2 more to go to pass. And I start to feel a little bit of tension, a little bit of nervousness. So when we can bring a little bit of heat into training, I think it's a good drill. That landed about 2 inches too far. So that one's a fail. So I'm 2 from 3. In a game of golf, that wouldn't have been a bad result. It's quite okay. It's only missed, I say 2 inches, probably 4 inches, but it was close. But for this purpose, it wasn't a pass. Now we go for that last square. The whole time we're doing it, we think about our rhythm and our timing. We don't want to get faster or slower. We just want to maintain the rhythm. And that one landed in that last box. So my score for today is 3 out of 4. Now, if I want to, I could go and repeat that, and I could do it with a different club, or I could just repeat it again. But the more times you can do this little drill, the better you're going to be at controlling the air time of the golf ball and the landing area. If you want to improve your chipping, I've got a link to another video just up here that I know is going to help you improve your golf.